with the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background to look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. John Jay is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Ready now, Kyle Schwarber.
Batting second here tonight, the designated hitter, Kyle.
First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Cano awaiting the 2-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Throw gets him 2 down. Now to the plate, Alex Avila. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Number 11 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cruz is going to get there. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jay giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Jed Jerko. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. At the plate, Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Avisail Garcia.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. Wilson Contreras will be next. And a changeup right down the middle.
You know, I think that curveball on the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth.
Stepping
Third
in,
baseman.
Addison Russell. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Matt.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay on the run. One down. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside. 1-0. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Now at the plate, Guy Murphy. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jay. That's a hit, their first of the new season. So striding in, Yadier Molina, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time, heading out towards shallow right. Cruz will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Standing in, number 11. He stands in for the first time in this one. In there at the letters 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Lackey comes set. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed op. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Javier Baez.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
First delivery
Center
to him
fielder,
on the way.
John Jay.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. As a look, now the pitch. Kyle Schwarber is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Robbie Cano now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Robinson Cano.
In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again. Jed Lowry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so If you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's Matt Carpenter. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Now both runners are breaking. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in the switch hitter, Guy Murphy. Hit in the air out to center field. Catch made by Jay. Here comes the runner from third. The relay. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI.
The catcher, number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yadier Molina is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off us.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Nelson.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Because usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cubs.
Riding in once again, Wilson Contreras. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Dexter Fowler. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Dexter Fowler.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter.
Now at the plate, number 11. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Now here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And Lackey will jump ahead with the slider here. It's strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
There to take it is Avila, and there are 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Third baseman, Addison Russell.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A changeup over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko ranging into the outfield, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Into the box now, John Jay. It was a walk in his last trip. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Now another 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and the catch made here by Lowry, and that ends the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ready for another shot now, Matt Carpenter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Way in front of a great slider that time.
0-1.
Now the 0-1 from Big John. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in once again, Stephen Piscotty. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Stepping into the box, Guy Murphy.
The designated hitter.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Liner toward right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and he is in there. Standing in, Dexter Fowler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Murphy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Ready once again, number 11. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, and he misses it. Throw into second. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. And he's safe.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop.
Jed Lowry is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Lowry waits the 1-1. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So coming to the plate, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's Jerko now with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting, first baseman,
Matt Carpenter is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after
a swing and a miss. That retired. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Kevin Schroeder is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance. Number 8 will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Sharp ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 22.
Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. He hit a sac fly earlier. Line drive to center field. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard liner to center field. Pham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Alex Avila. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lance Lynn trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Lance Lynn.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the ready once again, Stephen Piscotty. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder.
To short, hit hard. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance. Guy Murphy. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 of the run batted in for him thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Plays off 1-0.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And in a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Murphy rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate. Throw won't get him. Now to the plate, number 11. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. Here's the young catcher. Catcher Wilson Contreras. MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. At the plate, Tommy Pham. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
St. Louis, center fielder, number 28.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte is right there, one down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hitting it into the dirt.
On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Here's Jed Jerko now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Settling in now, Matt Carpenter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And that misses inside 1-0. The knuckleball giggling at him as it goes by. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, talk about having to hit two different speeds.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
In there, 0-1. Now the 0-1. This is line to left. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Matt Kemp. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. He likely had ball four that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. Kemp rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score. Ready now, Matt Adams. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. For Freeman, that's his first double on the year. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Freeman rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he is in there.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Adonis
Garcia checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Batting sixth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Guy Murphy. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in, Yadier Molina. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Kurt Suzuki.
Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping up now, number 1. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Comes set, and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Number 11 is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Dansby Swanson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count, here it is. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. A base hit in his first trip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Grounded foul.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair. Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms. So digging in now, Dexter Fowler. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Dexter.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Kemp will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting ninth.
So striding forward now, number 11. And he's ready to take his first cuts. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Markakis at the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Here's Jed Lowry now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Jed Lowry.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia onto the grass. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Jed Jerko. He singled his last time up. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman Matt Carpenter.
hit sharply on the ground.
Swanson brings it in.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Little dribbler back at him. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard on the ground toward short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Guy Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yadier Molina.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box, Dexter Fowler. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Now at the plate, number 11. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Matt Adams. He reached on a single in his first try.
Designated hitter, number 18.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Adonis Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a dive there by Lowry, but he can't get it. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Now to the plate, number one. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in, Dansby Swanson, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Jed Lowry now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lowry.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning, didn't he?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Oh, that one deflects off him. I think it got his arm. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The right fielder, number 22.
At the plate, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. This one here is for the second baseman, Jerko. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. So here's Matt Kemp now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Digging in once again, Matt Carpenter. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. Garcia ranges to his left. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in and looking for more. Guy Murphy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Freddie
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Ready once again, Matt Adams. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Lowry on to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In there at the knees, strike one.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Popped high in the air. Jerko is there for it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Inciarte on the run. 2 down. Riding in once again, number 11. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. And this ready for another shot now. Kurt Suzuki. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Kurt Suzuki.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Number 1.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane. And
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Dansby Swanson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Swinging a soft liner, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
28. Tommy Pham.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Shortstop.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jed Jerko now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And into the box, Ender Inciarte. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Ender Inciarte.
Zach Duke is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Cardinals, number 29, Zach Duke.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's your first out of the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-1. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 2-1 to Markakis. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Juan Nicasio answers the call now, looking to get. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Mariano Silva.
Number 16, Mariano Silva.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat. Matt Kemp comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. And another throw over, and the runner back. And yet another throw over, and he'll dive back in. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lined hard toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Silva is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to Chris Davis, who come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. In the dirt. Throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So now 2 men in scoring position. And there's ball four now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Baseman number 13.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Trevor Rosenthal. And there's a little earlier than
number 44, Trevor Rosenthal.
grounded back up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. One there on the first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, two. Here's Matt. Carpenter.
For St. Louis. First baseman, Matt
Into the windup
Carpenter.
and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Outfielder Stephen
right
Piscotty
fielder,
the next to hit.
Stephen
He was retired via
Piscotty.
the ground ball last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Silva. Two gone.
The batter,
Now to the
number
plate,
10,
Guy Murphy.
designated hitter,
Here
Guy
comes the first pitch.
Murphy.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead. Digging in now, Kurt Suzuki.
Leading
He'll
off
start
from the
things
bottom of
out,
the
needing
ninth.
just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth.
Suzuki.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. The pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Jerko is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for.
Now
One away.
Number 1.
Striding in, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Pham is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Ready now,
shortstop,
Dansby Swanson.
Dansby
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Lowry is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Carlos Martinez. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Trevor Rosenthal, his first. The loss goes to R.A. Dickey. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Alberta and South Korea. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Apes, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things: he either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Stepping into the box, Dante Bichette, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can expect the rest of the way.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Corey Seager is at the plate as he watches ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Probably better that he let that pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Center fielder.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Outside, 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Beltran will take the turn and head for second now. The throw into second, and he is in at second base with a one-out double. Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. That's inside. 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting fourth.
Digging in the switch hitter, J.J. Kong. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Runners are at first and second with one away. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. Long throw to third. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Now in the box, Joe Mauer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but, man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. So coming to the plate, David Wright. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Springer is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a long throw to third. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in, Vida Blue. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Boy, and a sign that things are not going smoothly. There's action in the bullpen here in the very first inning. 1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Now at the plate, Willie Stargell. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And Wright will put this one away for the first out. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Griffey is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Mauer goes to get it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike. Junior awaits the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bichette is there. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number
Digging
8,
in to try it again, Cal Ripken. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Now at the plate, J.J. Kong from the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So digging in now, Carlos Ruiz. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Here's George Springer.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Just a tick behind for a strike. That misses. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Mike Scott. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it strikes. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Miguel Cabrera.
Back up the middle, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Digging in, Joe Mauer. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Seager backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
David.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Blackmon is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Vida Blue. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Craig Kimbrell.
Now pitching, Craig Kimbrell.
A 1-0 delivery. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his face.
And we'll have to leave it there. As here's Daniel. Murphy now.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a looper to left. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. So stepping in, Dante Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Corey Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Corey Seager.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch in the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the payoff pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
First baseman number 8.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Blackmon is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Center fielder.
Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Bichette is there. He's got it one away. Digging in and looking for more, Cal Ripken. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Blackmon on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, J.J. Kong. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch. That one's in there on the black, 2-1. Kimbrel's ready. Here it is on 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Miguel Cabrera would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base. And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Back up the middle, played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Jose Ramirez.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2. Striding in, Carlos Ruiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and
it's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
The right fielder, number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Springer.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in it?
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. So here's Joe Mauer. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Catcher.
Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
The 2-1 on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 now to right. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Charlie Blackmon waits on deck. Runners on the move for second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Ball 2. 3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Standing in, Vida Blue comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Ken Giles.
Ken Griffey Jr. Your attention, please. Now
Ken Griffey Jr. swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is third.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game. Now to the plate, Carlos Beltran. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Blackmon comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping up now, Cal Ripken. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, J.J. Kong. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. In there, strike 1. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. David Wright. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big
Now under the dome tonight, MLB The Show has baseball from Tropicana Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off for the Cardinals, center fielder number 28, Tommy Pham.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Batting second, the
Here's
left fielder
Dexter
number
Fowler
25,
now.
Dexter
And this is
Fowler.
low, ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's Jed Jerko now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Jed Jerko.
From the stretch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Pham is on his way home. Now the relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
Right fielder Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Throwing to second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Here's Jed Lowry now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Lowry.
Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Into the box now, number 11. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. To short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in the switch hitter, Guy Murphy. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Center fielder Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. He'll come to the plate with it, and they're able to get to force it home for a big out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dexter Fowler. He singled his last time up. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Line towards center field. Kiermaier is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Pham moving forward. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hit hard towards the hole. And now against his body, a jump throw. And this is played nicely on the bounce over there at first. So great plays on both ends as they team up to record the second out. First pitch of the at-bat. Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Waka's ready. Here it comes on 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jed Jerko. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Longoria's got it for out number 2. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Stepping up now, Jed Lowry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And Longoria. At the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, Evan.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Waka delivering a 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Another try at 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled straight back. Hot shot on the ground is short. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding into the box, Logan Morrison.
Logan Morrison.
Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson
Batting
Ramos.
sixth.
He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Ramos.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Jerko onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
On the ground to third. He's right there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Number 11. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
11.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Guy Murphy. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Kiermaier is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number
Digging
4.
in to try it again. Yadier Molina. A base hit in his first trip. Hit on the ground to short. Duffy comes up with it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Duffy. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Matt Duffy.
This is flared out towards second. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. In now, Brad Miller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The windup and the 0-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for
standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Kiermaier.
And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Waka steps into his windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Fowler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder number 28, Tommy Pham.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Dexter Fowler.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Jerko.
And this is taken outside for ball one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. And he is out on the tag. On to Morrison, and it's in time. So striding in, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Now batting, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Evan Longoria.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Popped high in the air. Number 11 is there for it. And that ends the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another. Another shot now. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Chopped weakly to the left. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Ready once again, number 11. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Pops this one up. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Guy Murphy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now in the box, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Logan Morrison.
Swinging a soft liner, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 4-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Nope, he'll stay put, and there's 1 away now. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. In to score, the runner from second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Piscotty, but this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Waka is there for it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a curveball. Blocked by Molina. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Jerko has it. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The catcher, number 4.
Hit to third.
Yadier Molina.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit hard on the ground to short. Duffy gloves it, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another chance? Dexter Fowler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Chopped foul wide of first. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Longoria ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier.
And
he started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Center fielder, Kevin
First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty racing back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, Steven
into the
Souza.
windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit hard back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Evan Longoria next. So stepping in, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Dickerson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Riding in once again, Logan Morrison. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Longoria rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down. Digging in to try it again, Jed Jerko. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Jose Martinez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Martinez.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. I'm set with the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 0-2. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Up next for the
outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. And he's working on a 3-double game right now. Hard hit ball to short. 1 there. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play. Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Catcher Wilson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Ground ball left side. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Hit on the ground out to short. And a dive there by Lowry, but he can't get it. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a ball 1-0. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotty on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pham moves over. 1 out. Digging in once again, Brad Miller. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In the dirt, and now let's see. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Lowry on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1.
Now playing first base.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Back up the middle. Lowry down on the ground. A great play. He is out. At the plate, Jed Lowry. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Jed Lowry.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Souza is after it and gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Settling in now, number 11. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Guy Murphy. Rendell Gritchick will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first. Nobody out. Steve Cishek. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. In now, Yadier Molina. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 0-2. Here it comes. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Low for ball 1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 1-1. Here it comes. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strike out there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder
Dexter Fowler comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Grounded to the right. Morrison's there. The tag, and he is out on to first with good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Striding in, Jed Jerko. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he lays off there 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kiermaier ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Piscotty is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Your third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Juan Nicasio comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Juan Nicasio.
Evan Longoria checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. A little tapper. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Martinez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty, and he's working on a 3-double game right now. Left side, speared on the dive. The throw to first. It's late. He's safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out, so there'll be a runner aboard with one gone. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, number 11. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now here's a shot out to right center field. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. And a relay home, and he is in there. Here's Randall Grichuk, a base hit in his first trip.
Designated hitter.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can. Digging in now, Logan Morrison. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. So coming to the plate, Wilson Ramos. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit out towards second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Ready now. Hunter Renfroe, he's 2 for 3 thus far. Lucas Duda will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Kevin Schroeder enters from the pit. To begin the frame with a sizable lead with which Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming.
Number 8, Danny Espinosa.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
5, shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Duffy.
Matt Duffy comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. First and second now, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 9-3 ball game. So digging in now, Brad Miller. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Way in front of a great slider that time. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate. Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy.
on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rays, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout of 45,000. The Rays thank you and hope you'll join us again real soon at Tropicana Field.